about 8 months ago or so, about January of last year, I stepped out with my business and just tried to make it and get out there and market and make this thing happen. And then since then, it's been a rough road. We've kind of had a few periods of ups and downs where it's like we would get to where we just weren't making a whole lot of money because it was a brand new business. And then it's like the Lord would all of a sudden would meet our need and bring us back up again. And we've always strived to tithe, and because we believe that it is a principle and it's obedience to God. We had many times where it was very stretching, very it wouldn't be there, and we had to make a decision. And God had met our need during the summertime, and He'd got us. We got some good jobs and stayed up for a while, and then probably about a month ago, we started slowing down again real good, and we're real bad. About a week ago, we had probably just under $200 left in our bank account. And, it was just, we were stuck in that place again where it was like, we had a choice to either tithe or possibly not pay a bill or get gas or food or whatever. And, it was just kind of one of those, what do we do here? But it was, we got to this place where it's like, we know that we need to tithe. We're tired of being in unbelief and struggling with it. So Fawn and I talked about it, and we both agreed. It was like, we know we need to do this. This is the Lord's will. This is what He says to do. And like I said, I think it was under $200 in the account, and I sat and I figured out what my tithe was. I think we were actually a week behind the week before. Because of the nature of business, you got to figure out what it's going to be, and it's a little more work to do that. And so I sat down and I figured out what it'd be. It ended up being like somewhere right around $95. So it was probably just about half, if not a little bit more than half, what we had in the account. And I wrote the check because we were going to do it no matter what. And went to church, and we had to go a little early. Actually, we were there because I think Fawn she was on the worship team. So. When we got there, a man at our church came up to me probably within, 20 minutes and said, "Hey, Brian, I've got some locks that need to be changed at the office," and came and gave me a job basically for Monday morning. And I was, immediately, of course, I'm, praise God, that's awesome. And that's great, and then, we went to church and had church, and I think it was just before the service started. At that point, I was outside in the where they have coffee bar and stuff like that, and another gentleman walked up to me and said, "Hey, I got a job at my where I work. We just lost somebody, so I need you to come tomorrow and rekey some locks," which is another job. And it was just, man, by that point it was, it's just like awesome, and praise God. We fully contribite that to the fact that the Lord just blessing us because we're faithful, and He's just good, and He's like that. And that's pretty much it.